Hi, welcome back to Mueller Projects. Today I'm going to be running two Makita vacuums side by side. So we've got the 18 times 2 making it a 36 volt, and then we've also got the 40 volt max, which basically runs at 36 volt but can max out to 40 volt. So I'm just going to do a couple of wee tests side by side and talk about some of the features. Yeah, so basically looking at these, so you can see this is the 18 times 2 and this is the 40 volt. So there's a lot of things that are quite similar. Both of them are AWS compatible. This one's got the chip inbuilt. This one is a chip that you put in. Both of them got battery indicators, auto, and also you can adjust the suction. 9 times out of 10 you want to run these both at max. This one has a HEPA filter. I think this one does as well. So this one here takes batteries in the back, so it's got two 18 volt batteries in here. It requires both of them to run. This one takes batteries up the front, so it has a spot for two batteries, but it only actually needs one to run, and then once that one's flat it will swap over to the other one. This one does drain batteries quite quickly, I've found, even the 8 amp or even the 5 amp, but does tend to chew through them quite quickly. As with this 18 times 2, it just seems to last a wee bit longer on the batteries. So dust bag inside, so I've got the filter in here, and then this is where I think Makita maybe could improve this. So this is always quite a bit of a mess, as you've basically got this pre-filter and then all the dust gets trapped in that bag, and when you clean it the dust sort of just goes everywhere. This is basically much the same design. So you've got a bit of a pre-filter here, and then yet again you've got a bag inside that all the dust sort of falls in, but when you're trying to take it out, this sort of dust goes everywhere. It would be nice if maybe they had a bag that you could click onto there, that the dust sort of would be self-contained. As with just by opening up you can see I've got dust all on my hands already. Just one thing that possibly could be improved. So this is obviously quite a bit bigger than the smaller one, and we're going to do a couple of tests to show the different capacities of both, just in strength, as there is quite a bit of a difference. Okay, so for this test, so the pole closest to me is going to be the 18 volt, and the one further away is going to be the 40 volt. So we've just got two piles of sawdust here, something quite common that as builders we're always vacuuming up. We'll see how we go. So quite similar there. I've got a pile of sand now, a bit finer, and we'll see sort of how they go. So the 40 volt definitely has a lot more suction than the 18 volt. 18 volt used to have a big cord like the 40 volt, and I've actually chopped it down to about 2 meters as opposed to I think it was nearly 4 meters. That has definitely improved the suction. As with before, it was pretty hopeless at that distance, so by shortening the hose has definitely improved that. Another test I'm going to do, I'm going to put some nails down and see which one will actually suck the nails up. Yeah, so there you can see that the 18 volt won't even hold the nail in the end, as with the 40 volt will actually hold the nail on the end. So which of these ones would I pick if I had a choice? So currently I own this smaller one. I've just been trying the 40 volt one. If this one ever packed up, I'd definitely replace it with the 40 volt, as it's definitely got a lot more power. The last couple of weeks I've been using this as opposed to that, and definitely noticed a bigger difference, especially when you're cleaning up at the end of the jobs or just dust control. This has a lot more power than that. I would like if Makita actually made this 40 volt one in the size of that, so it's nice and small. As in vans, sometimes space can be a bit of a premium, and if they sort of improved their bag technology just so you could actually have one of those bags that hooks over the end inside the dust chamber, and then you could just remove that bag as opposed to basically getting covered in dust when you're cleaning up.